get the noise out of the tunnel. We've picked up all of this from car builders. We've got some of the carpet that will go along the back, and then we've also got some of the acoustic liner. Got 2 boxes of that, 1 of the insul-layer, and 3 boxes of the sound deadening, the install kit, and of course a decent pair of scissors. Gonna do a bit of a before and after. So before we put in all the sound deadening, this is what the floor looks like, and it is very, very tinny. When you hit the doors, super loud. Roof, super loud. Everything is just very tinny. So I'm looking forward to do that once the sound deadening is in and see how much of a difference that it actually makes. Nice blade, comes in the install kit. I actually really like the look of how the sound deadening looks. See so many show cars when they're building them, put this stuff in it. Looks like we're building a show car now. So I've just gone over all the areas with some prep sole to make sure that it's all clean. And we've also started by doing the doors. We cut some of the sheets in half so that they could fit them in there a little bit easier and get them underneath the intrusion bars. Now we're gonna start on the inside of the cab. Doors are all done, and that was sort of just our quick test. So right now we're sort of just test fitting to see how many sheets we can fit in. We're drawing with a little bit of a crayon just so we can get a rough idea on where they're gonna go before we stick them in. And we're also gonna slide them in and up behind here. I've never done this before, so it's a bit of trial and error going on, but to try and get it in, up and in that like groove, we're only going to peel back a little bit so it doesn't, the whole thing doesn't stick, because before I peeled back a whole one and it didn't want to work, so I'll use it on another piece. But I reckon if we slot it in like that, how far do we go? Yeah. Now I've got to try and peel off that edge. Sweet. It's actually pretty satisfying as well. The roof is all finished and it actually looks so sick. First test. That is crazy. It was so tinny and loud just doing that before. And now it's softened it right out. So it's definitely doing its job already. It looks pretty cool, but now we're going to use the insul-layer, which is the thermal roof insulation, which is like this sort of foam padding. It's pretty thick, so that can actually just go to the roof normally, but we just decided to do an extra layer with the sound deadening because of how tinny it was at the start when you heard me tapping on it. So we've also already made a template out of some of the plastic that is included in one of the kits. We have masked it out and we're just going to trim it to fit and stick it straight in. These scissors are actually so sick. They just cut like butter. And I've been testing them since I got them on everything, and they just cut so well.
Just lining up the backs. Sure, we're gonna have that nice and nice.
And that is the roof all finished up, and I reckon it's even quieter. As you can see, there's all these different grooves, which is going to make it a little bit tricky to work, but we've cut all of the sheets to size, so let's bang them all in. Now I'm gonna start working on the B pillars. I reckon that's a little bit noisy. Found that keeping the backing on and then sort of rolling it into the shape that you want it to go works pretty well. Kind of gives you a bit of a template on the edges as well, so you know where to cut. Gotta make sure you keep it straight and still as well. Now kind of just as molded to the shape that I'm using it at, so then I'll get the decent pair of scissors and just cut that out. I've got a little bit nicer, and boom, just like that. Now I wanted to make sure I left a gap in between this edge because that's where the rubber goes, so I don't want to interfere with any of that. I'll just peel the rest of this off and I'll get the roller. It's actually quite fun. I enjoy doing this. Bang. And now I'll cut the holes out for the seat belts, and that's that panel in. The next step, now that all the sound deadening is done, is to move on to doing the acoustic liner. So we've got a box of this. Now this stuff is actually replacing the factory cotton sort of stuff that goes underneath the carpet that gives it a bit of cushion. This stuff is a lot better, and it is actually the same thickness as that, which means it fits under factory carpet, which is pretty cool. There's something about the car builder's layout and how it looks in a car. It just looks really sick. It's a shame it's not going to get seen once all the carpet's in there and stuff. It's good that it uses for its purpose as well as looking good when you have done it. We're going to try and get this all in. We've already started sticking in this section. We've already done a relief cut in here. But I think we want to try and do it in one piece. So we'll see how we go. For the fact that it's got the sticky back stuff on it, you don't have to spray down any glue to stick anything, which is quite handy. So, and let's see how good we can get it in one sheet. The first section is all in. We decided to cut it down the middle because we didn't want to lose the shape and we wanted to make sure we kept that line. So found that it's going to be a bit easier to do two sections. Now all we had to do was a relief cut in this piece here and across there, and I am pretty happy with how that is looking at the moment. We start off by sticking it in the corner and then sort of working our way up that side, getting the relief cut in there. And I also stuck it along this edge so that I could make sure that line sort of stayed straight. Now that the acoustic liner is all finished, the next step with that is seriously just to put the carpet in, and that is done. We've got a box of the 4-way stretch carpet to go along the back wall. So let's start getting ready to stick that in. Then I've just gone over all of the grooves with the roller that's in the kit just to get a little bit more of the shape and push it into the corners a bit more. Now we've just gotten all of the rear wall in, and I'm super happy with how it all looks, finally having some carpet in the tonner. Now we did it in one piece along the sides of the B pillars and went down and we wrapped it underneath, got it all nicely done. But we decided to go a little bit higher through the B pillars, but we left it just kind of staying there because when we do the roof lining, we don't know how sort of low we want to go. So we left a little bit extra to play with in case we need it. I'm pretty happy with how this all turned out. The car builder stuff works a treat, and I'm super stoked with it all. While we were doing the sound deadening, I ordered some of the molded carpet from car builders as well, and that is looking unreal now that that is all in there. It actually sits in really well. So that is all done and ready for the motor trimmer to start putting everything together. So keep an eye out for that, because there is a video to come with the interior, and I'm really looking forward to doing that. For anyone that is thinking of doing some sound deadening from car builders or even some carpet, could not recommend it more. Just unreal products to work with. So yeah, get down there. They're just down in Bayswater. Go have a chat to the boys. They'll sort you out. And yeah, I'm super happy with how this has all turned out. We've got some big updates to share with you guys in the next few episodes, so keep an eye out for that. I'll try and pump out a video a bit sooner, because I know it has been a bit of a while since I've done a video, and I'm sort of spacing them out a little while. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Thanks for sticking around. We'll see you guys then. Cheers. Carpet. Spray on adhesive. Yeah. We got some spray.